When Jungkook entered Yoongi's house, he was panting heavily, his face looking tired, and sweat was on his forehead. Yoongi looked surprised and worried. Yoongi, John brothers, are you okay? You look like you run in a marathon. Jungkook tried to catch his breath. Yes, I'm okay. I just walk faster. Youngie gave him a glass of water and a smile. Youngie, here, drink this. Sit down and relax. Jungkook took the water and sat on the couch. After a few minutes, Youngie noticed that Jungkook looked lost as if his mind was far away. Youngie, John brother, is something bothering you? Jungkook didn't reply at first. Youngie, come on. You can share it with me. Maybe I can help you. Jungkook thought deeply for a moment. Should he really tell Youngie everything? But then he signed and made a decision. Jungkook, uh, okay, I'll tell you everything. Then Jungkook began to talk. He told Youngie everything from the beginning, how he met Taehang, how strange their first meeting was, and now he felt irritated but also drawn to him. How they kept meeting, and the most of all, how he started acting weird whenever Taehang was near. Jungkook confused, brother. I think, I think I have some heart problem. I went to the doctor, but he said my heart is healthy. Then, then why does it beat so fast? Why does it feel like it's dancing inside me? Am I going to die? Uh, Youngie paused for a second, then suddenly, Youngie. He burst out into laughter. He held his stomach and laughing loudly. Jungkook confused and annoyed. What? Hmm? Why are you laughing? I'm being serious here. Youngie, I'm serious, but you sound so funny. Jungkook angrily, you need to be smacked. He smacked Youngie on the head with a cushion. Youngie, ouch. John brother, that's hurt. Youngie, good. You deserve more for laughing at me. Youngie acting dramatically. Don't be so cruel. This poor human can't handle violence. Jungkook getting up. Youngie, be serious, okay? I am going home. He turned to leave. Youngie holding his hand. Okay, don't go. Sit down. I'll stop joking now. Jungkook sat back, arms crossed, face serious. Youngie smiled softly. John brothers, you are not sick and you are definitely not dying. Jungkook, then what is it? What is it? Youngie calmly, you are in. Jungkook frozen. Jungkook, what? Youngie nodding with a wish look. Yes, you are in. Everything you just described, fast heartbeat, feeling strange and warm, wanting to see someone all the time, caring too much, it's all. Jungkook blinked, try to understand. Youngie explaining more. When someone is in, they feel safe with that person, they smile without a reason, their heart skip a beat, they want to be near that person, they feel like everything is better when that person is around. They even feel scared of losing that person. John, but brother, you are in. Jungkook softly in shock. Taehung. He held his, feeling his heartbeat. Jungkook mumbling, it's really not lies. Youngie, it is, my friend, 100%. Jungkook eyes widened, but does the hung feel the? Youngie waved his hand in front of Jungkook's face. Youngie, hello, where did you go? What are you mumbling? Then Youngie smirked and suddenly shouted in Jungkook's ear, Youngie, wake up! Jungkook jumped from his seat, shocked. Jungkook, yeah. Ah, are you crazy? Youngie laughed hard. Youngie, you should be seeing your face like a bunny. Jungkook angrily picked up a pillow. You are finished now, man. Mr. Min Youngie. He started hitting Youngie with the pillow. Youngie, stop! Mercy! He ran around the house laughing and shouting. After a few minutes, they both dropped on the sofa, breathing heavily but smiled. Youngie smiled. John, brother, I wish you the best of luck. But don't keep your feeling inside. Confess to him. It's better than living with questions. Jungkook nodded. Okay, I will. Thank you, Youngie. Youngie pinched his arm lightly. You were welcome. Uh, if you want, I can be your too. Jungkook shook awkwardly. No thanks. That would be more dangerous than helpful. Youngie, pretending to be hurt, so rude, fine. Then they both laughed and went for lunch together. After the meal, Jungkook stood up to leave. Youngie, waving, go get your love from you. Jungkook smiled and waving, bye. On the way home, Jungkook kept thinking seriously. Jungkook thought, how should I confess to Taehyung? What if he laughs at me? What if he doesn't feel the same? But I have to tell him I can't hide it anymore. He touched his chest again and whispered to himself, Jungkook, I really love him. Jungkook wanted to confess to Taehyung, but he didn't have the courage to do so. Every time Taehyung came close, Jungkook's heart would started beating so fast. It felt like his heart would jump out of his chest any second. Kim Mansion. One day Jungkook came to Kim Mansion after getting surgeon politely. He went straight to Taehyung's room. Jungkook looking around. He is not here. Maybe he is in the bathroom. Jungkook walked to the door and listening, but there was no sound. Jungkook confused. That's strange. Uncle didn't say Taehyung was out. Should I text him? Yeah, I just text. Jungkook took out his phone and was about to type. Jungkook frozen for a moment, but then he smiled. He could feel the warmth of the person behind him, and the a familiar scent. Jungkook softly smiled. Oh, you scared me for a second, but I know it was you. The Hungarian. Uh, how do you know? Jungkook blushing silently. Because of your fragrance. It's so you. Then laughing. Wow, my bunny noticed everything. Jungkook cleared his thread. Let's start our lesson now. Jungkook tried to walk towards the desk, but Taehyung gently held his hand, stopping him. Jungkook looking down at their hands. What is it? Taehyung didn't speak. Instant, he pulled Jungkook gently closer, making Jungkook's heart escape a bit. Taehyung softly. Cookie, I don't want it to keep this inside my heart anymore. Jungkook nervous. What? What do you mean? Taehyung looking straight into Jungkook's eyes with a gaze full of love. His face was serious, his voice calm but filled with emotions. Taehyung sincerely, I want to tell you everything today. Then slowly he leaned in and placed a soft peek on Jungkook. Jungkook's eyes wide, blushing hard. Taehyung. Taehyung held Jungkook's hand tightly. Taehyung deep breath. I love you, Cookie. I love you so much. From the first time I saw you, I feel for you. Taehyung was shaking. I never felt this way for anyone before. I always thought it was one side, that's why I kept it hidden. I didn't have the courage to face your rejection. Taehyung tears forming in his eyes, but today I can't hold it back anymore. I grab all my courage to tell you. Taehyung smiled a little. I know, I always feel with you, so maybe you think I'm just joking, but I'm not. I'm really serious about you, Cookie. Taehyung was trembling. I love you from the deepest part of my heart, and I'll respect whatever your answer is. I won't force you. If you want, I. Before Taehyung could finish his sentence, Jungkook suddenly leaned in and him. It was soft, gentle, slow, their eyes closed as they melted into their hand holding each other tightly. It wasn't rushed, it wasn't playful. It was full of unspoken love, a quiet confession from the heart. After a long time, they pull back, breathless. Taehyung gets softly, eyes shining. Cookie. Jungkook hugged Taehyung tightly, burning his face in his. Jungkook whispering emotionally, I love you too, Tete. I really love you. Jungkook's soft voice. At first, I didn't understand my feeling. I thought maybe it's just a care or respect, but every time you came close to me, my heart would go crazy. Jungkook smiled with closed eyes. I was scared to confess. I didn't have the courage. But now on, I'm so happy you love me too. Taehyung's eyes were filled with happy tears. He cupped Jungkook's face and kissed his forehead gently. Taehyung softly, thank you for loving me back, my bunny. They stood there in each other, heart to heart. No more hiding, no more fear, only love. Taehyung part from the head with tears in his eyes, and a big smile on his face. Tehun, really, Cookie? I'm so happy. This is the best day of my life. Thank you so much, Cookie, for returning my feeling. I promise I always stay by your side and never tears come in your eyes. Jungkook smiled warmly, watching the excitement in Taehyung's eyes. Suddenly, Taehyung pulled Jungkook close, and after a while, they slowly, in a little heavy flush, Taehyung softly placing his forehead again. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you for coming in my life and making it so beautiful. Taehyung smiled, teaching. Also, thank you for coming into my life and making my life a total mess. Taehyung blinking. What? Why a mess? Jungkook grinned. Because you are in my mischievous mess. Taehyung laughing. And you love this mess. Jungkook nodded. Yes, they both giggle like children, their heart full. Then Jungkook turned serious for a moment and looked into eyes. Jungkook, now focus on your study. Taehyung whispering. Yeah, Cookie, you ruin our perfect moment. I really don't like it when someone says studying during a moment. So annoying. Jungkook, but you have to study lion. Taehyung looking thoughtful for a moment, then he had a silly cheeky smile. Taehyung, okay, I'll study, but one, one, only on one condition. Jungkook crossed his arms, and what is it? Taehyung pulling gently by the arms. If you agree to go on a with me, then I'll study. Jungkook surprised. What? Taehyung pleading with puppy eyes. Yes. Ah, please, Cookie. Taehyung made the saddest little pout and blinked cutely like a lost puppy. Jungkook smiled and pulling Taehyung's cheeks. Okay, my lost puppy. I can't say no to that face. Taehyung jumping excitedly. Yeah, he hugged Jungkook tightly. Jungkook, but not today, tomorrow. Taehyung nodded. Okay, as you wish. Jungkook pretending to struggle. Now leave me. Do you want to crush my bones with this tie? Taehyung pulling away, acting offended. Never. Alan will never hurt his bunny. Jungkook playfully. Anyo, you again? Taehyung, Cookie, why won't you let me call you bunny? We will already confess and we are going on it tomorrow. Jungkook signed, giving in. Okay. You can call me, you stubborn lion. Taehyung grinned. Thank you for the compliment, my innocent bunny. Taehyung shaking his head, giggle. You are so impossible. They both sat on the table. Taehyung opened his books, but his eyes kept going on. Jungkook, no, not looking up. Taehyung, if you keep staring at me like that, I'll cancel our tomorrow. Taehyung suddenly alert. No, don't do that. I'm focusing on my study now. Jungkook smiled. You should. The room became quiet. Their studies together. Jungkook felt calm and peaceful. He had finally confessed in. Taehyung also felt like he was dreaming. He never thought that he would him back. The next day, Taehyung got ready with a big smile. He wore his favorite outfit, stylized his hair neatly, and looked into the mirror one last time. Taehyung told himself, "Okay, Taehyung, you can do this." He stepped out of his room and walked into the living room where his dad Sojun was sitting peacefully reading a book and sipping green tea. Uh, Good morning, Dad. Sojun, looking over his book. Good morning, Taehyung. Are you going somewhere? Taehyung nervously. Yes. Yes, I'm going to meet someone. Sojun raising an eyebrow with a teasing smile. Meet someone. Sound fishy. Taehyung pouting. Dad. Sojun laughing. Okay. Enjoy your date. Taehyung shocked. What? How do you know? Sojin acting innocent. I heard your conversation with yesterday. Taehyung gasping. Dad, were you dropping? Sojin laughing awkwardly. Yeah, kind of. Kind of? Sojin putting his book down. Okay. I respected defeat. I was just curious to know how how you would confess, and wow, you confess with so much confidence. Poor me. He signed dramatically and stared out of the window. Sojin, when I confess to you, I was silently praying that she would throw something at me because one that day she was super angry. Feeling curious, then what happened? Sojin embarrassed. I didn't confess face to face. I wrote my on a paper and give it to her. Taehyung shocked. What? Dad, seriously? You with a letter? Surgeon nodded. Hmm. Yeah, it was the only safe way. Taehyung laughing. That was so funny. Surgeon waved his hand. No, now go. You all be late. Taehyung, okay, bye, Dad. Taehyung left the house full of joy and excitement for his first with the surgeon talking to himself with a sign. After that, poor me had to sleep on the couch for a whole week. Tang picked up Jungkook from the house. He came on his bike looking all cool and confident. Jungkook asked Warden, Taehyung, why did you bring your bike? I can't sit on it. I am scared. What if I fall? Taehyung smiled gently. Don't worry. Taehyung helped Taehyung sit on the bike carefully. Then he gave a soft arm. Taehyung confidently, that will never happen. I won't let you fall. You just have to hold me tightly. Jungkook nervously. Okay, Taehyung smiled. Good. He gave a helmet to Jungkook and wore his own. Then he started the bike. Uh, Jungkook, without thinking, yes. Then his eyes buttoned, realizing what he said. Then chuckled. I know it. He increased the speed a little. Jungkook pancake. Jungkook shouting, slow down, Taehyung. I said, slow down. Taehyung laughing, hold on, bunny. Finally, they reached the restaurant. Jungkook getting off the bike, hitting Taehyung's arms. You silly lion, you scared me so badly. My heart almost jumped out of my chest. Taehyung is craning his neck. Sorry, I won't do it again. Jungkook crossing arms. There will be no next time. Taehyung smiled. Okay, okay, as you wish. Now let's go. He grabbed hand and started dragging him. Jungkook falling. Hey, don't drag me. I can walk. Fine, but I'm not letting go of your hand. Softly. Okay, they walk into the restaurant. It was a place. Elegant, warm lights, music in the background. They pull out a chair. Jungkook sit down. This place looks expensive. Taehyung sitting cross his arms. You like it? Jungkook smiled. Yeah, I like it. Taehyung grinned. Good, let's order. They gave their orders and began talking softly. After a little while, some waiters came. One gently sparkled rose petals over them. Two others played a soft music to guitar of them placed a hard pink of cake on their table. Waiter, may God bless you, beautiful couple. The blessing, thank you. Then a little walk of rose bunches. Boy, for your beautiful. Jungkook smiled warmly. Thank you so much, little boy. You are welcome. Wow, Kim Tete, you did this. Taehyung smiled proudly. Yes, you like it? Jungkook eyes sparkly. I love it. The waiter smiled and walked over after finishing their surprise. Jungkook, little boy, want to sit with us?